Hey, I'm Terri Savelle, and I want to talk to you about developing confidence overnight in 3 easy steps. Do you know that confidence is considered one of the top qualities that men and women find most attractive in each other? It's also considered even more important than skill, knowledge, and even experience. Think about that. I read where confidence sets you apart from others who are more qualified than you. You know, you can go on a job interview and maybe someone has a lot more experience, a lot more training, but you walk in with this confident attitude that I'll just do whatever it takes. I know I can learn. You can potentially get hired because of your level of confidence. I read where confidence reveals that you are competent. Confidence also is absolutely necessary to pursue your dreams. Do you know that your confidence or lack of confidence plays a major role in how far you get in achieving your dreams and goals? Well, you think about the opposite of confidence, which is insecurity, inferiority. Well, those are just rooted in fear. It's just a fear that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not educated enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not wealthy enough. Whatever it is, it's just a fear, and fear comes from the enemy. It comes from Satan. Well, fear will keep you from achieving God's best in your life. Insecurity will stop you from achieving your dreams. I read, where Joyce Meyer said, a believer with no confidence is like a jumbo jet sitting on the runway with no gas. She said, you're not going anywhere. In other words, your life will just be this mundane routine of the same stuff year after year, making no progress. So we have to develop confidence. I like what Thomas Edison said. He said, if we did all the things we are capable of doing, we would literally astound ourselves. In other words, you have so much on the inside of you, but you have to develop that confidence to go to the next level. Your level of confidence, do you realize that it affects your relationship with other people, the relationships you pursue? It affects the career you choose. It affects the way you carry yourself. Your confidence affects the way you communicate. You can locate a person's level of confidence or insecurity just by listening to them for a few minutes. Your level of confidence affects the amount of money you make. It even affects your relationship with God, what you believe God will even give you or trust you with. So, it's vitally important that we develop our confidence if we want to pursue our dreams. So I'm going to share with you real quick 3 keys to develop your confidence overnight. These are things literally you can change within 24 hours. You ready? Number 1 is simply stand up straight. Do you know that people immediately connect good posture with confidence? Think about that. If you think highly of yourself, you hold yourself that way. You carry yourself that way. Well, I read where even thieves and rapists, when they're trying to identify a victim that they want to attack or pursue, they look for people who appear insecure. Well, how do they know if they're insecure or not? In their posture, in their body language, the lowered shoulders, the slumped shoulders, the lowered head. A lowered head is just a sign of defeat. It's that unworthy rejection mindset. And so they're looking for people who have that type of thinking of insecurity. Well, your enemy Satan is the same way. He targets people who are insecure because he knows he can talk you out of the plan of God. So number 1 is stand up straight. Number 2 is look people in the eyes. When you avoid eye contact with people, it instantly communicates a message of insecurity and inferiority. I remember a friend of mine he was an amazing singer. When he sings, he gets the crowd on their feet. This guy is just so gifted and so amazing. But when he's off the stage and you're talking to him, he will barely even look at you. He constantly looks away, will not make eye contact, which just clearly communicates some kind of a deep-seated insecurity. Well, you have to practice looking people in the eyes when you talk to them. That immediately communicates positive, that you're a positive thinker, that you think highly of yourself. And don't look up and to the left, that's deception. Don't squint, that's just weird. Don't stare, that's a little creepy. But just make eye contact with people. Just practice looking people in the eyes when they're talking with you and smile while you're listening. Just practice that. So number 1, stand up straight. Number 2, look people in the eyes. Number 3 is to embrace and give compliments. It's a 2-step process. Embrace compliments and give compliments. I read, I think it was Josh McDowell who said that people who are insecure, they practice what is called the double put down. And what does that mean? A double put down is simply they're constantly putting other people down in an effort to try to make themselves look better or feel better, but they also put themselves down because they're hoping you'll compliment them. So think about that. They're the type of person you're around them and they're like, oh my gosh, she is so fat. I cannot believe how much weight she's gained. I would never go out in an outfit like that. Can you believe she's wearing that? They're constantly putting people down, trying to make themselves feel better, but really it just screams, I'm insecure. Or they put themselves down. They're constantly saying, my hair looks terrible. Does my hair look bad? And then people are saying, no, your hair's beautiful. You never have a bad hair day. Or they're saying, I look so fat. Does this make me look fat? They're just wanting people to say, are you kidding me? You are so skinny. Well, those just scream messages of insecurity. So what I'm saying is just practice having a conversation where you don't talk bad about anybody and you don't talk bad about yourself. Just practice that. In fact, practice giving compliments to people, even complete strangers. I love doing that. When you're at the grocery store, just compliment the cashier. Tell her how fast she is. And, oh my goodness, your fingernails are beautiful. Oh, I love your hair. How long have you been doing this? Because you're so fast at it. I love telling people that. I remember at Dillard's the other day, I was buying for holidays. I'm buying gifts for people. And this lady was such an amazing saleswoman. I said, you know what? I'll take 2 of what you're selling. I said, you are so good at your job. She said, girl, can I give you a hug? Well, practice just complimenting other people. And then here's the other thing, and I'm not saying that this is easy because I've been challenged with this one myself. When someone gives you a compliment, practice saying, thank you. Don't put yourself down. I have a tendency to do that. When someone says, oh, you look so cute. I'm like, seriously? I feel so gross today. Just practice saying, thank you. A confident person embraces a compliment, not in an arrogant way, but just say, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So these are things you can change overnight, but I'm telling you, you will portray a person who believes in themselves. You believe you're valuable to God. You believe you have something to offer. Change these things about yourself overnight, and you will communicate a message of confidence. I like what Helen Keller said. She said, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement, but nothing can be done without hope and confidence. So I'm telling you, it's a vital key to success. It's a vital key to you achieving your dreams. If you're enjoying the podcast, please subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so I can keep you motivated to achieve your dreams. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. I believe it's one thing to have a dream for your life, but when you discover God's plan for your life, that's the icing on the cake.
It's more than a women's conference. It's a 2-day event that can change the course of your life. So make plans now to join Terri, Savelle Foy, and women from around the world at Icing 2016. You don't want to miss this unforgettable weekend of awesome worship, new friendships, fun-filled activities, and practical life application teaching with Terri. It's a sweet treat you don't want to miss. We'll see you at Icing 2016, October 14th and 15th at the Will Rogers Coliseum in Fort Worth, Texas. For more information and to register for this free event, visit terri.com. Don't wait. Register today.